Here you see the newest airport of the Netherlands, Nieuwe sluis. This newly built airport is full of the most modern features in today's aviation. Where flying was only limited to brave pilots, it will now bring wings to the common man. With its modern metal flying machines like the Douglas DC-2, the KLM, the world's first passenger airliner, will fly to all 7 corners of the world.
Hey guys, and welcome back to ZILT. So we're back and we're gonna build the airport. I was looking forward to this one because there's always some magic in building those airports, isn't it? The strange coincidence is that, well, I just saw the Colossal Order DLC, which is coming with new features for the airfield, but I hope this will make do for now. I'm not sure if there's gonna be anything in there which makes this airport in particularly more satisfying, because it's gonna be a grass airport, so I have to hide the runways. Yeah, it's a bit different as the ones you guys probably seen so far. The only one which I've seen which came close was the one by the Phoenix. I'm sorry if I butcher your name, mate. He made Tempelhof in this Berlin Noir series, which is kind of funny because he took inspiration from an Instagram page I have. It's a ZILT Instagram page. I don't post there anymore. Well, I do sometimes, not that much. But I did this type of building before, and pretty cool that he saw it and he made his own version of it, which looks beautiful. So you should check it out. This airport is inspired on the one in Rotterdam, well, the old one, because there's a modern one, but there used to be a one on the other side of the city. But just like lots of things I'm building in this series, it got bombed. It's gone now. It's an industrial area, but it's one of two of the early airports in the Netherlands. It has quite some cool features. It's in this weird corner style, and the main passenger or the main terminal it's more or less a restaurant where the people could wait on their flight, and from there on they will be called, and then they would go to the aircraft, which arrives straight in front of the restaurant. So that's really cool. Yeah, and I am doing some freestyling, of course. I'm trying I was trying to really duplicate it, but yeah, at some point you have to make your own twist on it. Yeah, here you see me building some transport connections, because I wanted the game to actually function. So at some point you have to generate people coming in, which thank God worked. So we got airplanes landing now. The Fokker T7, the Junkers GU52, and the amazing Douglas DC-2 now, which you probably saw in the intro video, which was done by WTigerTw, I think his name is. I think his name is Kai. He reached out and he asked me if I needed anything, and I really needed this aircraft. So it's really awesome he built it, and it's a beautiful model, and well, you'll see plenty of it soon. Yeah, so I love that the airport is functional now, and I really enjoy looking at the airplanes flying in and flying out. And myself, I like old World War II, World War I, all those era aircraft. So I made a Fokker CX, I think it's called. It's an old biplane, and funny enough, I think it's the first biplane on the workshop actually. And even more cooler is that again, WTigerTw, he made it functional for me, so you can fly it now, and I will release it after this episode. So yeah, I'm really thrilled to see this happening. So as you can see now in the video, I'm hiding up all the runways and the taxiways with grass, which most of the times you will still see some of it, but it's pretty well hidden. And it all functions, because the thing is, the moment you hide it, you have to be pretty sure that everything works, because it's impossible to do any changes afterwards, because you're putting networks over networks, and that's never an easy fix, really. So yeah, the airfield is coming along pretty nicely now, as you can see in the video. I'm adding some details like a fire station and the basics an airfield used to have back in those days. So something else really cool is that I modeled my own mail plane, and it's called the Panderjager, and it was built by a Dutch furniture company, and you'll probably see it soon now on the screen. Yeah, there it is. And I'm really proud of it, because it's one of the most pretty airplanes ever built in the Netherlands, if you ask me, and I don't know, it's just something about it. Well, it's a shame. It wasn't really successful. It competed in the air race from I think it's London to Melbourne, on which it crashed and burned, and never to be seen or heard anything about this company again. So yeah, it's a shame, but there are plenty of pictures of it, and I think that's a testimony of people thinking it was a really pretty aircraft. But anyways, guys, we're closing in on the end of this episode, and I just wanted to thank you guys all for the support I had this year. I started the YouTube series just to get myself a little bit more out of my comfort zone. I learned editing, I learned 3D modeling, and as a thank you, I uploaded a whole bunch of new assets on the workshop. And I will keep doing this until Christmas, and I hope I'll upload all the assets I used for this series by the end of the year. For now, thank you so much. I'll leave you guys with some cinematics, and I hope to see you guys all back in 2022 with way more ZILT. Thank you. Bye.